a common theme all across town tonight. Weather, thunder, lightning, all that fun stuff. Really changing the narrative for what we had planned, because the talk, and I guess really still is as well, was non-district get-togethers are over. And we're in week 3, and that means all the realignment we've been discussing for months and months, it's finally fully applicable, as it was tonight at Gustafson Stadium. Harlan taking on Brennan. Two high-scoring teams right now in this young season, very much so. 78 and 77 points, respectively, each on the year. This was not a point, though. This was actually not good, and it wasn't even raining yet. Destin Bean, a little slippery with the handles. You can't do that with the Bears because the Brennan offense right now is on fire. Ashton to Averin to Boast Carter. 7-0 Bears up and early. Then they go to the ground. Jason Love, all love, not for the Hawks, but still doing things like that. Big gainer well into plus territory, sets up some more positive for the Bears. Love again, finishing the job. You know it, 14-7 at that point in the first quarter. Score update for you. They actually just went final. A continuation of what you saw right there. Brennan winners tonight, 48-10. Hey, let's stay 6A District 29. Jay and O'Connor button heads over at Farris Stadium. OC defense, once they did finally hit the field, physical. And that was a story tonight. That is Dominic Factor, playing into the name, number 68, left up your screen, picking up the sack. It was a slow-scoring game, 3-3 at the break, but second half, Aiden Lara comes out firing, hooking up with Will Locke, tight end. 10-3, OC in the third. Then more sloppiness from Jay. Panthers take over in plus territory, and Jeremiah Hall does the rest from there. 17-3 in the third. Jay would come back, make it competitive, but O'Connor puts up the first win of the season. Still a couple non-district games sprinkled in there. Steele and Hutto, feeling the orange moon, the blood moon. Would that bring out the best in the Hippos? I don't know. It seemed like that early Will Hammond TD pass, Carson Forrest hauling it in. And the Hippos take an early advantage, but Steele, the Knights, we've seen it so far, they are good. Edmarian Contreras is good, as are a lot of the guys in white on your screen. Jaden Bailey doing the job. Steele takes the lead at that point. Jalen Cooper doing the damage the rest of the way from here. Breaking it open in the fourth quarter, and that's where it stands right now, 49-16. Now, one of the surprises, I guess you could say, last week was Smithson Valley getting picked off in their place against Harker Heights. Rangers looking to bounce back tonight, taking on East Central at East Central. Rangers, now, you're going to get a look at this. That was really like one of the few things that would slow down the Rangers' offense. You're going to get a further look. Nothing was slowing down Kyler Clark, shaking everything in every shade of yellow and going the distance for the score. 7-0 Smithson Valley. And then the guy who got him the ball, Chase Senelek, doing things like that, putting points on the board. And then the lightning came. Bill Taylor and I, we were talking about that. That's the fancy sensor. I don't know, what's the correct name for that?
Fancy sensor?
Fancy sensor.
Yep.
Yes, that's what it's called. 31-7 at the half. Skies opened up. And 31-7 is still your score at the moment. Highlands playing host to Alamo Heights tonight at Alamo Stadium, and the Mules had head coach Ron Ritteman wasted no time getting on the board. This is Michael Terry III. That is going to be for 6. This was the first play from scrimmage. Alamo Heights wasted no time. 62-yard score, 7-0 in favor of the blue and golds. But then Mother Nature came rolling through, paused the game for over an hour. Still going on right now, still early, 28-9 is your score at the moment. The guy joining me at half is the one you can blame for all this.
I know, right? Now, yeah. I will say this. I know it's a hassle, it's inconvenient.
Yes.
But I'm so glad they're paying mine. Remember, if you can hear thunder, lightning can strike where you are. And those lightning detectors, that's the term
that we
were looking
fancy,
for.
yeah, okay.
Fancy, is about a 25-mile range.
Okay.
So it can pick up lightning from that far away. And remember, you don't have to be under the rain. You could be 20 miles away and lightning can strike where you are without rain. So
they're doing their job.
It's always dangerous. They're doing their job. Let's get on board Chopper 5. It is Friday night. Welcome to the weekend.